So the Redmi 10 is now official in the global market, and to no surprise, Xiaomi will be launching this phone in the Indian market as well. But when exactly the launch is happening is something that is still a mystery. Also, we don't even know whether we will get this phone in India as the Redmi 10 or Xiaomi will change the name to Redmi 10 Prime. This is because the same thing happened last year as well, where the Redmi 9 for the global market launched in India as the Redmi 9 Prime. Whatever the case is, the Redmi 10 is official, so in this video I will be talking about that phone and also sharing my thoughts on what should be the ideal pricing for this phone. Design wise, Redmi 10 has a pretty good design that includes a big camera module on the back having 4 cameras in it, a fingerprint scanner on the right side, and a screen with a hole punch cutout on the front. There are also stereo speakers on this phone, so you get one speaker on the bottom and the other one on the top. The top also has the 3.5mm headphone jack. Now this is a budget phone, so it is no surprise that you get a plastic build, but if you look at the reviews of this phone on YouTube, then you will know that this phone looks really good in real life, especially in that plain white color. Okay, enough of the design, now let's talk about the specifications. So the Redmi 10 has a 6.5-inch screen and it is an IPS LCD, not an AMOLED. Still, you get a 90Hz refresh rate and Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection. As for the performance, there is the new MediaTek Helio G88 SOC, which, as the name shows, sits between the Helio G85 and the Helio G90. There is 4GB or 6GB of RAM, and on the official website it is mentioned that the storage is eMMC, not the UFS 2.1 or 2.2. And to expand the storage, you get a triple card slot, which means you can add 2 SIM cards as well as a micro SD card at the same time. Now coming to the cameras on this phone, there is a quad camera setup on the back and the primary camera is having a 50 megapixel sensor. Now this is a budget phone, so obviously do not expect this to be a 50 megapixel Sony sensor that we see on premium flagships. Instead, this is the 50 megapixel Samsung sensor. Paired with this camera, there is a secondary 8 megapixel ultra wide, a third 2 megapixel macro, and a fourth 2 megapixel depth sensor. As far as the video recording is concerned, you can record up to 1080p 30 fps videos from the main camera, so there is no 60 fps video recording available. Finally, coming to the battery, Redmi 10 has a big 5000 mAh battery and supports 18 watt fast charging as well. You do get a 22.5 watt adapter in the box and reverse charging is also supported. Android 11 runs out of the box with MIUI 12.5 on top. So yeah, that was all about the new Redmi 10. Now coming to the most important part, the price. In the Malaysian market, the Redmi 10 starts at a price equivalent to around 11,000 rupees. Now that is the price for 4GB plus 64GB variant, and if you want to buy the 6GB plus 128GB variant, the price is equivalent to around 13,000 rupees. Coming to my thoughts on the pricing in India, if you look at the prices of Redmi's current phones, you will see that the Redmi 9 Prime starts at 10,000 rupees, whereas the Redmi Note 10 starts at above rupees 13,000. So there is a gap in between that Xiaomi is definitely going to fill with the Redmi 10. So due to this, I think the Redmi 10 will start at around 11 to 12,000 rupees for the Indian market. So what do you think should be the price in India? Do let me know via the comment section below, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.